Okay, so I'm going to start with this equation. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to type in just sort of this part of the graph of the equation. So x to the fourth plus, plus 3x cubed minus 39x squared plus, man, second over, and then that'll be the end. Plus 3x minus 40. Just make sure that that's all in there correctly. And it is. So then you're going to press graph. And it looks like you can kind of see most of the stuff, and this is sort of a window from a previous problem, and so I'm just going to change a couple things here. I'm just going to change the y minimum to maybe negative 300. 300. And I also think I'm going to change the x minimum maybe back to negative 10. So, okay, so then let's see. There's some weird stuff going on. So I need to go way further down. And that's because I said negative 30 and not negative 300, so I need to fix that. And that's better. Let's keep going a little bit further down. So let's maybe say negative 1,000 instead. And there's a nice looking graph. And so I can see that this graph crosses the x-axis right about here and right about here. If you look at your window, you can see that the x minimum is negative 10 and the x maximum is negative 10. The x scale is positive 10. The x scale is 1, which means that on the graph, these little ticks going on along the x-axis are 1 each. What that says is this is probably negative 8 right here, and this is probably 5 right here. So let's just confirm that, and I'm going to confirm that by clicking second graph. And that's the table function. And what I'm looking for is where are my y values equal to 0? Because the y values are the output of the function. So I want to see where that's 0. And so the first one that I see is 5. And the next one that I see is negative 8, as I had kind of expected. So I can use this. I'm just going to try to have both of them. I don't think they'll both fit on the screen, but I'm just going to save them over here so that I can use them in a second. And whoops. Got a bunch of stuff going on here. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. That was weird. And then there's the other one. So we have both pieces of evidence so far here that says that if you put in negative 8 for x, you're going to get 0 out. If you put in positive 5 for x, you're also going to get 0 out. So there's those. I'm going to switch over to my iPad and then show you what we're going to do with those things.